I've just started to cut my grass, and I saw this out the corner of my eye. A pigeon, for some unknown reason, is not flying. But hey, I ain't gonna touch it. I'll just leave it there, and we'll see if it's here tomorrow, because it's Friday now. Hello all, welcome back. Thanks for your comments, subs and likes. I've had a look at the pigeon already, and I will show you what I found. I eventually got all my grass cut and everything, so it's all done and nice. But let's have a look. Oh, I don't look good from here, to be honest. I did put some sweet corn down there last night, but yeah, right, I won't show you because it never made it, so I'll have to get rid of that. I'll get some gloves on and stuff, but yeah, I know they're a pain in the posterior and the veggie garden and all that, but you know, but unfortunately it never made it. To obviously I cut my grass, I need to do a bit of edging because there's quite a lot of long bits and stuff. The foxgloves have started to come out. There's a nice purple one there. I still need to move some of these actually to the front, but these have come out now as well. And there's a white foxglove there as well, look, all creamy colour. But I've got loads of raspberry shoots coming up here everywhere. Sorry about the shadow, but there's loads of raspberry shoots, and unfortunately I've got this here, so I can't really dig around that much. So I will try and clear these out, because really I need to work my way around there. I need to get these raspberry runners out. I might be able to dig some of them out, but as I said, there is this here as well. Can't remember what these are. Someone did say what they are, but they got like loads of yellow flowers on them. But like I say, I need to get them out and work my way along this bed here. The wisteria is in full bloom now as well. As you can see, you might have seen my shorts on this, but yeah, quite a lot of nice flowers now. Unfortunately, the grass doesn't really grow well underneath here, but hey, it's a sacrifice you make, innit? The hollyhock, no, not the hollyhock, the heuchera has done really well in this pot actually, because that was only a small cutting last year, and it seems to like it in that pot and in this spot, so that's good. Hopefully we should get some nice flowers on that this year. I need to trim some of these off as well to stop this getting too wild. We did actually have a thunderstorm a couple of days ago as well. So yeah, look at that. These French climbing beans, they've got a bit of a funny colour. Look at that. I don't know whether that is getting burnt or that's a bug in there, but hey, we will still keep them watered and see how we get on. Let's have a look underneath here. No, nothing under there. These are my slug traps and slug and snail traps. Nothing under there. So the broad beans, they're doing all right. Hopefully we should get some setting pretty soon, because the flowers are dying off now. The onions, they're doing well, and the shallots. Some more of the cauliflower that I planted out the other week have been eaten, but a couple of them are grown. Look at that. Let's have a look over here. Let's see if there's anything in here. Yeah, there's one little snail in there. So we get rid of that. It's quite warm today actually, considering it was been quite horrible and damp over the last couple of days. Still got these broccoli, so I want to transfer them today, get them up and put them up in this corner. I've got some in the polytunnel there. Over in there. That's broccoli as well, so we get that out. And we get some planted up over there. But first I'll get these and transplant these. Right, I just got set up to plant these broccoli and move them, and it is pouring down with rain. I have earlier on, I have cut this in a little bit, but yeah, I need to get on top of that garden bit, so I'll take you inside there and show you what's going on in there. I'll give you a little update on the onions and stuff. They're not too bad, they're doing all right now. And some of the French climbing beans, these four, have come up now at long last. Nothing on the dwarf beans, even though they were chitted. Which beans are these? I can't remember now. Dwarf. At least I've got three dwarf runner beans. What is it? Purple queen. Oh, maybe 5 there. Another little one out the back there as well. Then I've got these Darkmoor 21 Brussels sprouts. They're quite nice. These are good ones. These are. So they need to be planted out pretty soon as well, because they're getting quite a nice size. The tomatoes that Ali sent, they're growing quite well now. We've got some 3 nice ones there at least. Possibly another one there. And then we've got that one round there. Can't see anything else yet. We've got some, what are these? Durham early cabbage, couple there. Then we've got these are grey out. No, they're not. These 2 are Savoy cabbages. I think these are Savoy as well. These need to be potted on and stuff. And then we've got this purple broccoli. we've still got these. I need to plant these out today. I'll show you what I'm going to do with them, but there's more marigolds there. There's a few little ones there as well. And these are the volunteer tomatoes that have come up in pots and stuff. And then a marigold, which I thought was a tomato, but obviously not. And I'm pretty convinced this other volunteer's a tomato as well, by the looks of that. Then we've got the hollyhock, purple. I need to plant some of these out as well, actually, before they start flowering. And we've got some more cauliflower, so I could take some of these and no, actually, because they were greyhound that's been eaten out there, isn't it? That's greyhound over there, so I don't think I've got any more greyhound, have I? I don't think I have, but hey. Then we've got the kohlrabi. No, it's not. Lost it now. I'll put the name up there. I'll think of it in a minute. Then we've got the marigolds. They're doing all right actually now. These were pricked out last week, was it? I think so. They're doing well with the rest of the marigolds. And here's some more of the Elsa Craig onions. They're doing all right. Got a little bit of dieback, but I'm not going to worry about that too much, to be honest. I've got some more marigolds, and we've got a bit of a mixture here. No turnips. I don't even know what's in here now because the label's come off. And that's some more of the purple kohlrabi, I think, but I'm just going to take them ones out because I've got all of them over there, and that'll be enough for me. So I'll just empty this out, get rid of all these. Actually, sorry about the twisting around and stuff. Nothing has come up with these. Oh, these are the dwarf French beans, polka as well. Nothing's come up with them either. The same as them ones. So I don't know whether I'm doing something wrong, but none of the polka dwarf beans have come up, and they were new seeds this year as well actually. And then we've got the different potatoes over there as well.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just live it up. aftermath. When I hate, I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just don't be scared.
It turns out that I got 5, so that's good. But if you look how these look, they are pretty good looking, really. If you ask me, that one's a bit dodgy, but yeah, a lot of them are looking good compared to my ones in the cell. So hey, maybe it's just the ground over there is not too bad, I don't think, by the looks of them. Right, I'll get the rest, or get some more of these in there. I'll give them a water, then I'll come back. Right, I've given these a couple of watering cans. I've done my broad beans as well. But I had a thought about these ones. Maybe they're not broccoli, maybe they're cabbage. But hey, if they're cabbage, I don't mind that. They're quite healthy, so we'll see how we get on with them. Maybe they're cabbage, maybe they're broccoli. But hey, I'm almost sure they're cabbage. But I planted out the broccoli as well. Just filling up my watering can for the last watering can. And I'll give these a bit of water. That shower didn't last very long that we had earlier on, so at least I've got some stuff out. I was going to put this horse manure in there like I've done with these broad beans, but I don't know whether it's the horse manure that is making them go like that or not, so I don't know, because a few of them are like that now, so I haven't bothered using that. I've got this old concrete planter here. It obviously has got a little hole in the bottom of it. I just need to get a bamboo cane and clean out the hole. But I will take this and put it down there somewhere. And I'll grab some of my marigolds from in here. Some of these that I haven't planted out yet. Like this one. I'll take this one as well out of these tomatoes. And I'm just going to plant them inside that planter. I'm going to use one of my old, I've got black ones actually. I'll grab another black bag or another black hessian sack thing that you use like this. I'm going to use one of them. I'm going to line it with one of them, then obviously put my compost in there, and then I'm going to plant a load of these up in that planter. I'm just waiting for my water butt to fill up I should say, because it was just as well, it was nearly empty to be honest. So I need to fill that up. I need to fill up that little blue one there as well. That blue water butt in there as well. So I'll let this fill up and see how we go. Look, cabbage whites about, so I'm gonna have to get my nets and stuff out and stop them from landing on there and laying their eggs and stuff. So if I get time, I might do that today as well, if I can. It depends on how time goes. But I'm just going to wait for this to fill up. So while I'm waiting for that, I'll find another one of them bags. I've got loads in my shed, in the little shed here. So I'll grab one of them. Don't take any notice of the mess in here because it is a proper mess. But there is the little bags in there somewhere, as you can see. It's got loads of stuff in there, so I'll grab the bag out of there and then I'll come back to you. I have got some old greenhouse bits that I've used for my netting, with the bottles on the top there, but they're too big. These are only like cabbage and cauliflower, so I don't need them that big. But I have got some of these, so I will tap a couple of them in. Then I'll just stretch it over and tie it onto the fence there, and I'll get some bricks around the edge to hold the netting down, I think. Still waiting for this, nearly there. I've filled up this growing bag with some compost. I did put some of that horse manure in there, so we will see. But as you can see, it's pretty rough. But I just need to get that bit out there. So I will get a bamboo cane and put it in there so it's got a little bit of a drain hole. I've had a little sort around while I was waiting for them water butts to be filled up. I've got rid of some of the stuff that hasn't grown at all, like one out of there. There was get rid of this one as well. This was beetroot, but as you can see, well, I don't think that's a beetroot, so nothing has come up out of that one. So I will just chuck the compost back in there. I'll get rid of that because that ain't no good. But I've filled up this water butt as well, so we got plenty of water in there. I've filled this up quite a bit, enough anyway, so we've got plenty of water in there. I've got a bamboo cane, and you can see the hole there. That's my little drain hole poked out. Right, I'll get you set up, and then I'll get and plant these marigolds in this concrete pot I got here. these marigolds of water, and that's where they're gonna sit. They look a bit sorry for themselves, but I'm sure they will pick up. I want to grab my netting out of the polytunnel there. I need to net these up. I've moved that greyhound cabbage to there from there, so I've got some room at the back there so I can put some bricks around and stuff. My netting is in this bag. Right, yeah, it's in that bag there, so I'll grab that and I'll get that netted up. I've put that netting over the cauliflower and cabbage to stop the cabbage white hopefully getting in there, but they always find a way, so yeah, that's the best I can do for now. I've sorted out a load of plastic pint pots. I have got holes in and everything, so next week I will get under plant on some of these tomatoes. I might even do these ones so they're nice and deep. As you can see, these are pint pots, so I can get them quite nice and deep in there. So that's something I'll be doing next week, I think. I need to get these cabbages out as well, and then Brussels sprouts, possibly these French dwarf beans as well. As I said, these are the French climbing beans I've got outside, so once they get a bit bigger I'll plant them out as well. It's been a little bit wet for the last 10-15 minutes, so thanks for watching, commenting and subscribing, and as I say, don't be shy, hit the subscribe, then you'll see what I get up to next. Right, catch you later, bye.